With your CIGTV update, I'm April Cummings in for Donna Bush. A statement from the governor's office says Mr. Anwar Chowdhury will not be returning as governor of the Cayman Islands, but instead will return to another diplomatic posting in London. The statement says the decision comes after an investigation into a number of allegations and that a short-term successor will be appointed while the recruitment process for a permanent replacement is underway. Premier the Honorable Alden McLaughlin, meantime, said he had been made aware of the situation in a phone call with Lord Ahmad on Thursday afternoon. He said government was relieved the matter is coming to a conclusion, but had no further details or comment at this time. The Cayman Islands Monetary Authority, in partnership with the International Organization of Securities Commission Secretariat, have joined forces to host the 2018 IOSCO Growth and Emerging Markets Committee Annual Conference this week in the Cayman Islands. The GEMC conference provided an interactive platform for emerging market members to discuss key regulatory priorities, risks, and challenges faced, including any potential global issues.
I think it's a real pleasure to have, the quality of panel we have here today, and really give us a chance to share some of our mixed experiences around the opportunities as well as the challenges that come from approaching sustainable financing.
More than 100 high-level delegates from more than 30 member countries were expected to attend, along with representatives from local industry and government officials. The Ministry of Financial Services and Home Affairs was a platinum sponsor of the GEMC conference. IOSCO is the international body that brings together the world's securities regulators and is recognized as the global standard setter for the securities sector. Its membership is made up of 115 jurisdictions, which regulate more than 95% of the world's securities markets, including major emerging markets. The Cayman Islands Further Education Center hosts a career fair Friday for Year 12 students so they can make connections with employers offering internship opportunities. The program is for the students in their last year of compulsory education who are required to do an unpaid internship for 2 days a week between October and April next year. Students are encouraged to attend with their resume, an excellent attitude, and willingness to impress a range of employers, representing everything from aviation and banking to beauty therapy, construction, education, media, and information technology. The 2018 Career Fair gives students a chance to impress employers and hopefully snag an internship position. With Older Persons Month just around the corner, we caught up with Social Work Supervisor Cassandra Fearon about the new Older Persons Month Ambassador Program.
This year we have selected several ambassadors for the month, and the reason behind that is we actually wanted to develop a recognition campaign for older persons. We know that there are older persons within the districts who are providing volunteer services on their own and with some organizations as well. And we wanted to be able to develop a community service award. So previously our ambassadors, we just had two for the month of October, and they were part of our branding for the month. This year we've used it as a recognition campaign, and we have 6 older persons who are very deserving of these awards.
Now let's take a look at the first of our ambassadors, Alex Johnson.
My name is Alex Johnson, and I'm from the District of Northside, and I'm proud to be chosen for an ambassador of the Older Persons Month. So what I do right now in Northside is that my passion is older people, and I work with them. I do the Meals on Wheels, I carry the Meals on Wheels around, but I also love taking them out and showing them around. Like some older people don't get out of their homes. I love picking them up, taking them for a drive down the ocean. I just took one down on a picnic site. She hadn't been there in years, but she enjoyed it. And those are the kind of things that I love being part of the older person. I love working with them.
Keep watching CIGTV throughout the month for our profiles of this year's ambassadors. Thank you for joining us for the CIGTV News Update. Remember, you can watch us online anytime on the CIGTV YouTube channel. I'm April Cummings in for Donna Bush.
The Esterly-Tibbetts Highway 3-lane roundabout is ready for drivers. It's time to make sure you know how to use it. First, know which exit you need to take. Pay attention to lane arrows and signs. Make sure you use your signal to change lanes or exit the roundabout. To turn left, you always approach in the left-hand lane and indicate left. To drive straight ahead, you need to be looking out for signs and road markings indicating which lane to use. Get in one of the lanes marked with a straight-through arrow. If turning right, you must use the right-hand lane and indicate accordingly. To use the roundabout safely, remember these 3 tips. Know your exit, pick your lane, and signal to make your turn.
Did you know your mailing address details on your land register must be up to date in order to receive notices on new development which may impact you? Visit Lands and Survey Department to check your mailing address is correct. Did you know that walls, fences located along the road require planning permission no matter the height? You should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required. Did you know that fences and walls within the high water setback require planning permission no matter the height? You should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required. Did you know that a trellis structure requires planning permission? You should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required. Did you know that a deck more than 6 inches above finished grade requires planning permission? Did you know you should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required? Did you know that planning permission is required for a sign? Did you know you should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required? Did you know you should check with the department before leasing a property or unit for a business as a planning and permit application may be required?
Join Donna Bush weekdays at 6 p.m. for the CIGTV News Update. Get the latest on what's happening in government on a daily basis. News Update first at 6 p.m.